Hi, I'm Penny Richardson, your Miss Heart of the USA, and I'm here at Woods of Terror, and we're going to be talking to the man behind the attraction, Woods of Terror, halfway to Halloween. Let's go chat. Hi, I'm Penny Richardson, your Miss Heart of the USA 2020-25. And I'm here with Eddie McLaurin, Woods of Terror, the man behind all of your scary, horror, thrills. How are you doing today?
I'm doing good. We've been busy getting ready for halfway to Halloween.
Tell us a little bit about that.
Well, this will be our third year, and we always pick out 4 or 5 attractions each year to rework or redo or make new. So this year we did 2 before halfway, and it gives a chance that people are like, man, I miss Halloween so much. It gives them a chance to come out halfway to Halloween, get to see some of our new attractions and get their Halloween fix before October gets here.
Right. Now, for all those people that just absolutely love horror and everything to do with horror, would you ever consider doing a My Bloody Valentine type thing in February?
Well, we are going to be open next year. Friday the 13th is on February, and we'll be open Friday and Saturday.
Ah, y'all hear that, don't you?
Yep.
February the 13th.
Valentine of Terror. We already got the signs made, and so we'll be ready.
Oh, that is awesome. Another thing I had a question about is, what made you decide to do a theme attraction doing Halloween, scary, terror type stuff?
It was pretty simple. Back when I was in high school, I had a couple friends, and right out of high school, one of them worked at a haunted house up in Julian, North Carolina. We went up there. We had a great time, and a little bit later, he said, you know, I worked 4 weeks and I didn't make the $40. And I said, well, come work for me, what do we want, and I'll pay you $100. So next year we started, that was in 1991. And here we are 35 years later. Those guys, there's 2 guys, they started with me, they moved on. But I'm still doing it, and I never thought it would be this big or this successful. But if you work hard and follow your dreams, someday it'll come true.
It sure does. Now, what would you say is your favorite horror movie?
Man, I'm gonna tell you, the one that I liked the most was the Insidious movies. The lady walks in the room and she says, the demon is in here. And when they pan over and he's in the corner, that's pretty freaky, because I think there's good angels and I think there's bad angels, or there's good angels and there's demons. And that was probably, you know, I was like, man, that's pretty freaky, that's pretty scared. So the Insidious movies, a lot of I don't like the Saw movies. I like more of the spiritual movies about Insidious, The Conjuring, things like that.
Right. How do people find Woods of Terror if they are looking for a good scare? How can they find Woods of Terror?
Well, hopefully it's all over Facebook. We're running ads, but woodsofterror.com. And we got our Facebook and Instagram and Twitter, so we should have all the social media bases covered, and we're running ads. And we're also, if you're in our text group, we actually get a text. But we also have, you know, of course, woodsofterror.com, log on there. You can look at the events. The Valentine ain't on there yet, but it will be. So this year we've got Halloween coming, and we will have 2 weeks of Krampus this year. And then we'll have 2 weeks of Merry Christmas, and then we'll be shut down a month and a half, and then here will be My Bloody Valentine.
Okay. Now, Woods of Terror is not just a haunted attraction. You do other things, is that right?
Yes, I own McLaurin Farms. We have Woods of Terror here, and of course we have other things. We just had a kids Easter egg hunt. We had an adult Easter egg hunt. May 17th we're having Music on the Farm. Music on the Farm is free. Everybody can come out, bring the kids. There'll be games and they can play, and we'll have the grill open and you can enjoy some music, and then we'll have food and beer if you want to get something. And so we have that May 17th, and then I think June 15th, and then July 12th we have our Fun Force celebration. We'll have fireworks. Fireworks are better than anything in the county. Come check that out. That'll be open from 5 all the way to 10 o'clock at night when we shoot the fireworks, but that's going to have food trucks, vendors, games, food, barbecue, all kinds of things.
And I know that you're very big on giving back to your community.
Yeah, I try to give back. You know, we want to be a positive thing in the community, a positive light. People say, hey man, Woods of Terror, McLaurin Farms. You know, that's not always going to happen. Some of the neighbors don't like the noise, but you know, when I started 35 years ago, there was nothing here.
Right.
It was all farms, and now every farm is housing development, housing development, housing development. So I try to be a good neighbor. I do got to run my business, but we always want to give back to the community. And You know, we really like Woods of Terror. We give back. So any chance we can do that, we'll do it.
I know for me, I do a lot with my veterans, and you have been a very big positive influence on our VFW, and you have helped us send a lot of veterans to their memorial, which is happening today.
Okay.
And so I would like to thank you
Thank you
for helping us send veterans to their memorial today.
We want to always honor those guys. Those guys fought for my freedoms and let me live my crazy dream called life and run in the Woods of Terror. And if they didn't do what they did, I couldn't do this for a living. So I appreciate them. We always want to give back.
Well, I appreciate it, and we look forward to seeing what you have in store for us this year.
All right.
Can you give us a sneak, just an insight of what might be new this year?
Well, so last year we added Fungus Among Us, which is a twist of maybe Last of Us with Avatar. And that was by far the crowd favorite.
Okay.
And we spent about 3 weeks in there. We spent 6 months on Baba Yaga and about 3 months on Necropolis. And everybody liked Fungus Among Us. So we expanded Fungus Among Us, made it twice the size. And we have really amped up our Vecna house, which is from Stranger Things.
Yes.
So hoping that Stranger Things comes out about October. We're running in November, and you'll get to see. We're banking on. We know some stuff that's going to be in that series, and we've already got that in place, and that'll be ready for halfway to Halloween.
Oh, that's one of my favorites. My grandson absolutely loves Stranger Things. So, well, I look forward to seeing it, and it was great interviewing you. You have a great day.
Well,
Thank you.
Thanks for coming out. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right.
You heard it first. Come out, get your tickets, come to Halfway to Halloween, come on the weekends and hear the music. You won't be disappointed. Thank you, guys.